If bandits have been declared terrorists, then the same thing should be done to unknown gunmen and ESN. You know, sometimes these headlines, the way these headlines come like that, you think that this is exactly what, but let us see. But if truly this headline is what it is what is contained in this body of the news, then this person that come up with this headline, let me just assume you are doing it for clout chasing. Sincerely, how would you be assigning? It's just like you saying Amotekun should be prescribed as an indigenous group. No. These people came out to protect their own. And you know when they came out? They came out when Fulani herders were always clashing with their farmers. They were raping, they were maiming, they were inflicting terror in their community. So ESN was formed to counter the attacks, nothing more. Please come with me. The call for declaration of bandits as terrorists has been one of the major issues which the masses have been pushing the federal government to do. And this is because of the damages they have caused to innocent people and how they'll be severely handled if they become proscribed as such. However, according to a verified publication, a federal high court in Abuja described the action of these groups as an act of terrorism. Hence, the basis of such is a declaration. With such a development, one may not be wrong to take a look at other actions from different groups which may have been involved in similar events that could fall under the category of an act of terrorism. Over the past few months, unknown gunmen and the Eastern Security Network ESN have wreaked havoc on various communities, perpetrating some of those acts with the judge who prescribed bandits as terrorists mentioned. Some of the acts which the judge mentioned they were classified as an act of terrorism and likely done by a known gunmen and ESN is the attack and killings in communities and commuters and the destruction of properties, with also the deprivation of physical liberty of people, especially in the southern part of the country. Such an act was done repeatedly by these groups, even as the federal government continued its efforts to put an end to those gruesome activities. Unknown gunmen and ESN have undoubtedly become a threat to the masses, and this could affect the country's economy if not quickly stopped. With such, it will also not be wrong to say that if those bandits were declared as terrorists under the basis of those acts and others, then it will be necessary for such a declaration to be made available to unknown gunmen and ESN. This will help the various methods used on terrorists to combat them, or to ensure their stronghold is broken for peace, safety, and unity to abide in the country. Are you listening to this, fellow Nigerians? Hey, let me put this scenario. There are two groups, One particular one was always attacking the other. One particular group, it attacks community, cause mayhem. It keeps attacking until people said, no, we can't take this. I mean, this is our land. We cannot go any other place. We cannot relocate because of these people. So, our able men, please do something. The women cried to the men, and the men formed a group. More like a vigilante group that will counter attacks. Now, there is another group that goes about, they don't care. This one, they are not headers. They are people with guns, with arms, ammunition. They slaughter, they rape mother and daughter alike, unleashing terror in communities. Now, please, among these two groups, the one that was created now, and let it be known that since after that one was created, some of these attacks now from the other group that come and, destroy farmlands, cause mayhem, rape mothers and daughters, have been countered. Their activities have reduced. Then all of a sudden, politically, when the election was coming up, a lot of attacks were happening. Of which, of course, the media and the government will always come out and say, oh, it is the ESN. What proof do you have? Do these people write ESN on their forehead? Yes, how do you know? How do you know? They are calling them unknown gunmen. My question today is, which of these groups are really the groups that is inflicting terror. Then secondly, it is supposed to be when troops are sent to an area for peacekeeping. You get good result that, okay, the attacks have reduced and people are not living in peace. Unlike these troops now that were sent to the Southeast region, they left everything happening in the northern region. The kidnapping, the banditry, the killing, terror. They left those people to be dying and they transferred their attention to the Southeast region for reasons best known to them. The Southeast region is a region that is causing trouble to the federal government, and once the trouble stops, the federal government will get himself, leaving people who are dying in their hundreds on an hourly basis, not even on a daily basis. Now, these people now in the Southeast region now, they were sent for peacekeeping. Their attacks increase. It is just as if they went and things get worse. Who is supposed to be called here? If you are indeed someone who is using your thinking cap to think, you are breathing from your nose and you're eating from your mouth. You are not eating from your nose and you're breathing from your mouth. What you will do is you call the troops you sent there. What is going on? Why am I? Of course, you're going to ask them that question because you sent them to do something there. And what is happening? You have to tell them. But no. Anyone they caught, and of course, according to the news we've heard about yesterday, 24 hours ago or 2 days ago, we have heard all sort of news that is pointing finger that no, the government normally go, or let's say the government, these security operatives will go, take innocent children, tag them, this thing, and jail them. Apart from doing that, they will jail them, they will not allow them access to their families, they will not allow them access to lawyers. Nothing. You jail them, and before you know it, you jail them, and you put them, if the jailhouse is full up, you transfer them to prisons for nothing. No trial, nothing. They stay there and they languish. Some of them, their family have wailed and wept so that's that they say, no, this person must be there, they moved on. Yes, that is it. So if these people went there for peacekeeping, why has the peace not been able to keep? Why are you still referring to these people as unknown gunmen? Why have you not been able to unmask them? Something is fishy. Something fishy keeps going on in the Southeast region. That is why these people are always coming out and saying they are intimidated, they are oppressed, and they are